Hey, what's going on everybody? Servo here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to take a look at this new star path system. It's got a lot of people really confused, really worried, and I'm here to let you know it's actually a good thing. This new star path system looks pretty good, and it's not as complicated as it seems at first. I know they threw a bunch of information at us, and it was like really hard to digest everything going on. That's why I separated all of today's news into 3 different videos. So yeah, in this video, we are going to talk about this new star path system, take a look at the new duties and more. And speaking of duties, I have 2 tasks for you guys to do. If you would hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate you. Let's jump right into it. So here we are. They actually released a deep dive on star path changes. So they kind of knew it was going to be a little confusing, but I'm going to break this down. We're going to initially skip this whole portion because the way this article is layered, it's really confusing. So I'm going to simplify this. That way it's easier as we talk about it. So here's the new things that you need to understand. We have these new things called routine duties and then normal duties. And then we have rewards and then we have bonus rewards. So the rewards is just the normal standard track, right? Like most of the star paths we've always had the rewards. And then a few of the star paths had bonus rewards. So after you complete this, we would then be able to move on to this, and it would eventually lead to a brand new like exclusive house. And then we have just the normal duties. This has been in every single star path, but now we have something called the routine duties. So something to keep in mind that these two are 2 completely separate tracks of duties. So you're going to have normal duties, routine. So the way this is going to work on day 1, as soon as this update drops, you're going to have a bunch of duties just to start unlocking rewards under the reward task, like the track right here. Now, these duties are not time blocked. You can do enough duties on day 1 to fully collect every single reward from the star path on the normal track, not the bonus track, just the normal one. So if you're someone that likes to speed through the star path, now you can do that. You can get every single brand new item that's in the standard path. Now, the weekly duties right here are actually tied to the bonus rewards. So the routine ones are essentially weekly tasks. So just think of it that way. Routine, it's just weekly tasks. A certain amount of these weekly tasks will unlock every single week during reset. And then you spend those tokens to unlock bonus rewards. So duties to the standard, and then a weekly task to the bonus rewards. So now that we kind of understand that, let's take a look here. They said, here's a quick overview of what's changing in the star path format. So routine duties are a new type of star path progression that unlocks a weekly task, with each week bringing its own theme. So there's always something fresh to work on as you progress through the star path. So not only are they new tasks every week, they are like together. They like work together as a specific theme. So maybe one week it's going to be task revolving around companions. Maybe a next week is going to be revolving around your camera mode. And then they said routine duties appear alongside regular star path duties, not as a replacement. This means now players have 2 types of duties to complete, regular and the weekly ones. And then they said we removed duties that required specific characters except for characters debuting in the latest update, or game features to be unlocked such as Dream Snap, restaurant orders, and other character specific tasks, making progress more accessible to all players. So this right here is to make it easier for newer players. There are no longer, at least during this star path, going to be any task revolving around Dream Snaps. So you're not going to have to go and like, you know, do your Dream Snap and then boom, this one pops up and then you're like, dang it, I have to wait till next week, or I have to redo my Dream Snap. This is not the case. So this is a good one. This is a really great change here. We got restaurant orders and then character specific task right here. So those are really good changes too. I didn't really have an issue with the restaurant orders. It wasn't the most fun, but they're trying to remove stuff that time gates you. So it's definitely, they're trying to make it easier. And then character specific tasks would be like, go give Aladdin 3 of his favorite gifts. Now they said the star path will run 5 days longer, giving players additional time to complete their duties. Additionally, there's a 48-hour grace period after it ends. So this doesn't mean that the actual season, like the overall update, is going to be longer. It's just the star path is going to feel longer because at the end, when we would originally have 7 days to turn in our tokens, now they took 5 of those days to allow you to also still complete tasks and turn in tokens. So it's just going to be 48 hours to actually spend your tokens after the task, like the duties, go away for good. So this is also a really great change. So then they're going to answer some questions here. They said, why change the star path? They said, we've received a feedback that certain star path duties felt repetitive or impossible to complete since some duties required a character or a game feature to be unlocked, such as dream snaps and restaurant orders. To fix this, we're introducing routine duties and will remove time-locked, multi-day, and other restrictive duties to make progression smoother for all players. So like I said, this is making it more casual friendly and also more friendly for people that don't have very much time. If you work a full-time job, you got your parenting stuff, you got your at-home things to do, this Star Path system is set up so much easier. And we'll talk more about that in just a minute. But yeah, they removed the whole multi-day task. No more giving, villagers from the Lion King realm 18 different gifts or something like that, their favorite gifts. So this is a huge change and I'm here for it. The only thing that is slightly time locked is the routine duties, but the actual base star path, you can do that in 1 day if you want to. Now they go on to talk about what are routine duties. Again, these are weekly duties. Routine duties are a new set of duties that unlock weekly on Wednesday at your normal reset time. So whenever it's reset time for you, that's when these are going to change over to the new week. The total length of routine duties may vary with each star path. Completing all routine duties will earn you enough tokens to unlock rewards and the bonus rewards as well. So let's take a look at this image right here. Here's a couple of the tasks and how this would work. So again, we're on routine duties. Week 1, so this will be probably this Wednesday, star path 39 days. It says purchase an item from a stall. Go to Goofy, buy 10 lettuce. Right here, buy 10 of them, you get 10 tokens, easy. Visit Scrooge McDuck's store. Just walking inside a Scrooge McDuck store, which you already do, 30 tokens for that. Buy something from Scrooge McDuck's store, 70 tokens for buying something. You're going to have to buy 5 of them. Now, I don't think this means just on his sales floor. You can probably go in there and buy stuff from his inventory. It could probably even be the cheapest item. If there's something that's like 20 Scrooge coins in there, you could go talk to him and then buy 5 of those done. Now, there is an arrow, so it looks like the weekly task may have more, or this could be all for the first day, and then you click this, and it takes you to week 2 when it unlocks. But if this is all the weekly duties, that'll take you less than 2 minutes to complete this entire thing. So, huge win, saves so much time. Now, here's the big one. I started the star path late. Will I be able to complete everything? They said yes. Routine duties do not go away once they're unlocked. So, they are not going to go away at the end of each week. You don't have to rush and make sure you log on every single week. You could miss a whole week or 2 weeks of this game and still be able to complete this stuff. Now, here's something that is tripping some people up. So they said for non-premium Star Path players, remember, non-premium is just the free tier. If you're not buying the actual Star Path for 2,500 Moonstones, which most of us do buy the Star Path, but if you're not and you're just going to go the free route, you'll unlock routine duties each week at reset time on Wednesday, but they must be played in the order that they were released. So all this is saying right here is if you're on the free tier, you could start this on the 4th week, right? So you could be on week 4. You would just have to complete week 1, 2, and 3 duties first before you could start on week 4. So you can still do all of them in 1 day on the same day. You just have to complete them in that order. So the only difference with this premium star path, which again is the players that purchase this premium for 2,500 right here, they will have access to the same duties, but you can do them in any order that you want. So it says players who opt for the premium star path will have access to all released routine duties and can complete them in any order. So essentially, this is just letting you do them in any order. This is letting you do them in a specific order. So it doesn't even really matter because chances are you would just complete them all in 1 day, whether you're on the free track or the paid one. I guess it's just a little something extra they wanted to act like in case you did spend moonstones, but essentially they're like the same thing. Why did the grace period get shorter? We added 5 more active days to complete your duties, giving you more time before the star path ends. The grace period has been shortened to 48 hours to keep pacing consistent between star paths. And then number 5, do I need to finish every single routine duty to get all the bonus rewards? Remember, these are the ones that unlock weekly. Yes, if you want all of the bonus rewards, you have to finish all of the routine duties. But remember, you don't have to wait every week for these to unlock. You could wait until the last week and just power grind through all of these, which the task looks simple. And so technically you only have to log in once every month and a half on this game if you wanted to, and have one massive grinding session if you wanted to. They said, yes, we are aiming for all bonus rewards. Completing every routine duty is the most reliable way to get there. While tokens earned from routine duties are key to unlocking bonus rewards, they can also be used for any reward in the star paths. So essentially, you can use the tokens either way you want. Personally, I'm going to focus mine on the bonus rewards, but it all equals the same. You just have to complete all of the duties to unlock everything. And we actually have a sneak peek at some of the bonus rewards here. So they said collect 38 more rewards to unlock bonus rewards. So it shows that it's locked out here, and you would have to complete the original tier first, I believe, before you can move on to the bonus reward track, which is like the same as it's always been. Now it looks like these are probably just some different color variations from the other track right here. Looks like there's only 2 pages, and then the Moonstone one, I'm assuming page 2 is going to have the house, which seems to be the Cozy Cone house. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool stuff here. And then they said, will I get enough tokens to unlock everything? Yes, the initial selection of duties on day 1 provide enough tokens to unlock all rewards on the regular track of the star path. If you're aiming for bonus rewards, that's where the weekly routine duties come in. So again, on day 1, when this update first drops, you can grind through all of the original duties right here on day 1, and you can unlock every single star path item on the first day. The only thing that is time gated is the bonus rewards, and those are because you have to wait once a week for the routine duties. Now you probably will also still be able to just exchange for more tokens and purchase the bonus rewards. Technically, you could get everything on day 1 if you wanted, but if you want it cheaper or like free, then you would have to do these duties. Now, if we're taking a look at this, it looks like page 1 on the normal track is going to be 50 tokens for the new rock and roll fox. We also have a new hairstyle with the bow. We also have a couple motifs. Looks like a sign right here. Looks like a handbag. And then this is the luggage, like the suitcase. We saw this in the trailer as well. So we already know what the first page is going to be. And then that's it. That's all they shared right here. So we got a close look at how this is actually going to operate. Obviously, we'll know more when it actually drops. But again, I think this is going to be more like casual friendly, and also more friendly to people that are just limited on time, because you don't really have to stress. You can just say today you have 4 hours. We'll say 4 hours that you want to grind through your star path. You don't have to worry about getting a Daisy Boutique challenge where you do one and then you have to wait till the next day to do the next part of it to finish it. There's no more time gating in the star path. Like, that's the majority of this restructure, is not time gating it. So if you have 4 hours today, but you can't work for the, on this game for the next 6 or 7 days, that's fine. When you come back, you can grind through for another couple hours. Looks like the tasks are getting easier themselves. So actually doing the star path isn't going to be too difficult. And overall, this should be a good thing for everybody. I feel like it's definitely going to make it where people can just burn through content faster, which that really just depends on you as a player. If you like that, if you want to just burn through it all, the only thing that'll slow you down is the bonus tiers, but at least you're already getting the original rewards. It's just the recolors in the house that would be kind of time gated. So let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Before we close out the video, I also want to take a look at something I'm actually extremely disappointed in, and I was hoping this was not going to be the case. And that is right here. So I was hoping that this camera was actually going to be a different accessory, kind of like the bird's eye top, the binocular item, so we could put it on any outfit that we want. it looks like the camera is actually fully attached to this shirt, which means the undershirt, this, and the camera are together. That's lame. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If I'm unlocking this stuff and paying moonstones, I want to be able to pair this camera up with any piece, any outfit in the game. I mean, even the fox has the camera right here. So, I mean, it's possible that it's separate, but from what this image looks like here, this looks like one of the actual rewards. Maybe they'll surprise us, but I'm just really hoping that's not going to be the case. Everything else looks good. The star path looks great. It says embrace breezy summer nostalgia with the retro road trip star path. Go fishing around the valley. Oh my gosh, when are they getting rid of the fishing task? Spend time with beloved pet companions and snap photos with your royal phone to capture all your valley's fun in the sun. You'll be rewarded with fabulous retro fashions, a cool fox companion, classic diner inspired furniture, and more. So it looks good. Now remember, they're also switching up the task, which is nice. So we're not going to be doing the same star path task we've always been doing. They're going to do a larger variety of tasks, and it sounds like that's how they want to go going forward. So it sounds like a huge win to me. We'll see how it is on day one, but yeah, that's all I got for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.